selfish. You know, sometimes we're so focused on being mothers and being wives and doing what's necessary for everybody else, guys. But I just want to encourage you guys on this morning to just really get into a place where you realize that it is okay to say, you know what, I want to do what's best for self. You know, you can't be no good to nobody else until you are first good to yourself. You cannot be good to nobody else, okay, until you are first good to yourself. As I walk around my room and I'm just really feeling a sense of gratitude, I can feel just a good energy in my room this morning as I get prepared to head to the airport. You know, I want you guys to know that I is the 9th letter in the alphabet. The 9th letter in the alphabet. And you guys already know that I am working on actually releasing my book, The 9 Laws of Success. And the number 9 represents God's divine will. The number 9 represents patience. The number 9 represents God's judgment and its finality. The number 9 represents God's work, okay, in you. And so I want you guys to think about that for a moment. The number 9 represents, okay, patience. The number 9 represents God's divine will. Okay, the number 9 represents God's finality and God's judgment. And I want you guys to think about this for a moment. How ironic is it that I is the 9th letter in the alphabet? I got to take my glasses off for that one. How ironic is it that the number 9, okay, and the letter I is the 9th letter in the alphabet, which means to thy own self be true, which means to thy own self be true. You cannot be true to nobody else until you first can be true to I. You cannot be true to nobody else. You cannot expect nothing of nobody else until you expect the best from I. I want you to stop for a moment and say, I absolutely deserve the best. I want you to scream on top of your lungs and say, I deserve the best. I absolutely deserve the best, guys. Listen, until you believe that you deserve the best, until you're ready to put forth the work, until you're ready to sacrifice, until you're ready to believe, until you're ready to say, you know what, I deserve the best. And you recognize that I deserve the best. My dreams and goals. See, when you think about our affirmations that we speak, I want y'all to think about this for a moment. For the past 4 years, every Monday through Friday, and some of you guys have taken it into Saturday, and some of you guys have taken it into Sunday, we wake up and we say, I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. Now, I know that I am represents God on the inside. God, I am is 3 of the greatest letters in the alphabet. I and the am, I am. But I want you to first say, I deserve the best. You know, sometimes we get into a place where we're so concerned and consumed with people thinking that we're selfish, and you just say, you know what, I'm just going to be selfless and I'm going to be putting other people before myself. But no, I triple dog dare you to say, you know what, I am going to put myself first. I triple dog double dare you to say, I am going to put myself first. I triple double dog dare you to say, I deserve the best. I am the head and not the tail, yes. But at the end of the day, you got to say, you know what? I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. Let me tell y'all something. About 3.5 years ago, I lost myself. I was doing everything that everybody wanted me to do, guys. I'm talking about down to my marriage, down to the music that I would listen to, down to the way that I would dress. I was not being true to myself. And I'm here to tell you that not being true to yourself, it serves nobody. As a matter of fact, it puts you in a place of anxiety. It puts you in a place of depression. And I'm telling you right now, you have to get to the place where you look inside, introspect, and you got to say, you know what? I deserve better than this. I deserve better than this. I represents, guys, listen, I is the 9th. Let me tell you, I got fired up and excited this morning as I was doing my due diligence, guys. And I looked up in the Urban Dictionary what the letter I means. And I represents the one who is speaking. So I have the microphone right now. I have the voice. I have the words. And guess what, guys? The same for you. You have the power. God dwells on the inside of each and every one of us. Every one of us, and he has purpose and plans for our lives. But we got to get to the place where we recognize that that one little letter that many of us seem to ignore, As a matter of fact, guys, it took a little process for me to pull up some information, because every time I would put I, it would come up as it doesn't even matter. To the point where I had to ask it many different ways, because I is so easy to just, ignore. No, I want y'all to know that I'm powerful. I know who I am. And I want you to know that I deserve the best. I want you to know that I am just getting started. I want you to know that I recognize that God has a plan and a purpose for my life. I want you guys to know that I am okay with representing my family. I am the one that's going to break every generational curse off of my family. Everything that they say we couldn't have and everything they say that we couldn't do, I am going to make sure that we do it. And it's okay to say I. For a long time, y'all, for a long time, I stopped saying I and I started saying we. Because people used to always tell me that everything I do seems to be all about me. And the reality is that it's not that I feel like everything is all about me. The reality is that I have made a decision that I take full responsibility. That if it's meant to be, it's up to me. I take full responsibility for where I am and where I desire to go. I would not stop or fall short of what anybody else is thinking or what anybody else is doing. And ultimately, guys, I have come to a place and a space in my life that I represent the I in my family. I'm the only millionaire in my family. I'm the only person in my family to have ever paid off my house cash. Nobody has my story. It belongs to me. And so today, I want you to know that it is okay to be a little selfish. Today is okay to say, I'm going to put myself first. It's okay to say, I don't care what nobody thinks about me. I don't care what nobody says about me. It's okay to say, I got this. I got this. And if it's meant to be, it's up to me. I got this. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. Start doing more of what makes you happy, not what makes everybody else happy. Because I'm here to tell you, guess what? You're going to have to live with every single choice and every single decision that you have made. Ultimately, you are going to be the one. And finally, when you think about that number 9, that letter I representing the 9th alphabet in the alphabet, when it's time for God to judge, when it's time for God to make his final decision, he ain't going to be talking about what we did. He ain't going to be talking about what we did. It ain't going to be about what we did. It's going to be about what you did, what I did, not about what you and your husband did. Not about what you and your wife and